Welcome class 6 to our lesson today as we revise the paper that we did last week. That was Timer National Series. So we're going to revise. I gave you number 1 up to number 20. So those who did the work, congratulations, and those who are just sleeping, just know that you are lagging behind because we as Ryan Academy, we are continuing with our studies. So those who did the work and you submitted your work or you forwarded your work for marking, I marked your papers and I was able to establish some of the questions that were challenging to you. So I've just chosen some questions that were a bit disturbing. So we are revising, but if you feel that there's a question that also you need some revision, feel free to contact the teacher. So the first question that looked challenging was question number 3. It was very easy but challenging. How many tens are there in the total value of digit 8 in the number 158,964? So the first thing you're supposed to do is you just find the total value of digit 8. So let's find the total value of digit 8 in this number. It is 8 together with 3 zeros, that is 8,000. Then because they are telling us to find how many tens or how many groups of tens are here, you divide by 10. So make sure you divide your total value by 10. If they say how many hundreds, you divide by 100. If they say how many thousands, you divide by 1000. So because they have told us it is how many tens, we divide by 10, and our answer is 800. So some of you are choosing 8000 as your answer because maybe you forgot to divide it by 10. So that one question was very easy but very challenging to some of you. Another question also that I needed to revise is number 8. What is the next number in the pattern below? So from 19 to 23, how they are adding, but how much have they added? So we subtract. 23 minus 19 is 4. Then 29 minus 23, they have added 6. Then 37 minus 29 is 8. So there is a pattern that is forming down here. There is a number that is being added down here. And if you take a closer look, you will realize that they are adding even numbers. So what is the even number? The next even number after 8, of course, it is 10. So our next number here in the pattern will be 37 plus 10. So 37 plus 10 will give us the next number in the pattern to be 47. So the next number of the pattern is 47. Another question that we are also doing recently in our topic of measurement, that is conversion of units of measuring length. We also talk about changing meters into centimeters and vice versa. We also talk about changing kilometers to meters and vice versa. So number 15 also was very easy, but some of you, I don't know why you failed. So number 15 reads, convert 108 meters 5 centimeters into centimeters. So the only thing you need to remember here is that because we want to change everything to become centimeters, and already we have 5 centimeters here, we don't need to change it. We'll just add it after we have converted 108 meters. So 1 meter is how many centimeters? Very good. 1 meter is the same as 100 centimeters. So what about 108 meters? Therefore, we change 108 meters into centimeters. Then after changing it, we will add 5. Why? Because 5 is already in centimeters. So if you multiply or if you cross multiply 108 times 100, you will get it is 10,800 centimeters. So after changing this one into centimeters, you only need to add this 5. So then you add 5 and your answer will be 10,805 centimeters. So that question was very, very, very easy. The only challenge, I don't know, some of you were not able to, they were scared, thinking that this is a very hard question. So if you look at this question also here, that is number 20, a question that you did recently also about perimeter. We also talk about area and also volume. I told you this is a class 5 question and you have seen it in exam. So this question is very easy. It's like a class 4 question, even class 5 they can do it. So just know that our perimeter of a rectangle is 2 into bracket length plus width, or length plus width, then you multiply by 2. So what is the length? The length means from here up to here. Also from here up to here is the length. So we have 2 lengths, and also from here up to here is the width. So we also have 2 widths. That's why we are multiplying them by 2. So perimeter of a rectangle being simplified by this formula, that is length plus width times 2. Then they have given us the perimeter, so they have already added for us. If its perimeter is 66, so the perimeter of this figure, whose length is 18, the width we don't know, is 66 centimeters. What is the value of the width marked x? So we want to find the width. So back to our formula, perimeter is equals to 2 into bracket length plus width. Therefore, total length. So if this one is 18, also come and write here 18, and 18 plus 18 is 36. So the total length, because there are 2, the total length is 36 centimeters. So if you subtract, remember they added all the 4 sides, so you are remaining with 2 sides, and those 2 sides, they are the width, which are equal. So if you add all the 4 sides, you will get 66. But if you add these 2, remember our answer is 36. So we need to subtract 66, which is the total, that is perimeter, distance around this figure, minus these 2 sides, minus 36, you will get it is 30 centimeters. So that 30 centimeters must be shared between these 2 sides, which are our lengths. So 30 centimeters, if you divide 30 centimeters divided by 2, you will find out that the width, the required width that they were asking here, that is the side marked x, or the width marked x, is 30 divided by 2, because you are sharing between these 2 sides, and you will get it is 15 centimeters. So the width of that rectangle, whose length is 18 centimeters, the width is 15, and even you can check if you add 18 plus 15, then if you multiply by 2, you will get your perimeter as 66. So I want to thank those who did that paper. They did a very good job. Those who are sleeping for the last time, I just want to ask you to wake up. Don't sleep at home, you will not add any value. Do the work that is being given by the teachers at school. So on Wednesday also we'll tackle more questions, but for today I want you to do revisions 1 up to 20. Any place or any question that you felt it was not well revised, feel free to contact the teacher. Otherwise, have a good day.